Welcome to another exciting episode of Howard's Opinion. I'm your host, Howard, and I'm thrilled to have you joining me today as we dive into the world of sports. We've got a jam-packed show for you with all the latest updates, analysis, and opinions on the games that matter. To kick things off, let's talk about the Denver Broncos. They're on a roll, folks. With a 3-2 record, they're currently chasing a postseason spot, and their recent win over the Philadelphia Eagles has got everyone talking. I mean, who wouldn't be impressed by a 21-17 upset over one of the toughest teams in the league? The Broncos are looking fierce, and with their upcoming showdown against the New York Jets in London, they're poised to make some serious noise in the AFC. And speaking of making noise, Broncos coach Sean Payton is making waves of his own. With his latest win, he's passed his mentor and friend, Bill Parcells, on the NFL's all-time wins list, racking up an impressive 133 career victories. That's right, folks. Payton is now tied with John Harbaugh and Jeff Fisher for 14th place on the all-time list, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Howard, what about the Chiefs? Well, let me tell you, the Kansas City Chiefs are stumbling a bit, with a 2-3 record that's got them trailing behind the Broncos and the Chargers in the AFC West. But don't count them out just yet, folks. They've still got plenty of talent and plenty of time to turn things around. We'll be keeping a close eye on all the action as it unfolds, and we'll be bringing you all the latest updates and analysis right here on Howard's Opinion. So stay tuned, sports fans, because it's going to be a wild ride. And that's just the beginning. We've got so much more to talk about, from the NFL playoff picture to the latest news and rumors from around the league. We'll be right back with more fascinating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking to you from the heart of the sports universe, I'm your host, Howard Closewell. We're diving into the world of hockey now as the NHL season kicks off with a thrilling triple-header. Tell it like it is, folks. The puck drops tonight, and we've got all the details you need to catch the action live. The drama of athletic competition is palpable, as the Florida Panthers raise their championship banner for the second consecutive year, seeking a three-peat against the Chicago Blackhawks, led by the talented Connor Bedard. In my humble opinion, this matchup promises to be an electrifying start to the season, and if you're looking to watch it live, you can catch all 3 games of the NHL opening night tripleheader on ESPN, with live streams available on the ESPN app and Fubo. Now, let's break down the schedule for you. The Blackhawks vs. Panthers game starts at 5 p.m. ET, followed by the Penguins vs. Rangers at 8 p.m. ET, and finally, the Avalanche vs. Kings at 3 p.m. ET. Our friends at ESPN have assembled an all-star team of commentators to bring you every moment of the action. Bob Wischusen, Kevin Weeks, and Emily Kaplan will be on the call for the first game, while Sean McDonough, Ray Ferraro, and Leah Hextall handle the broadcast for the Penguins vs. Rangers. And for the nightcap, John Buchagras will team up with Cassie Campbell-Pascall to bring you all the excitement of the Avalanche vs. Kings matchup. If you prefer to listen to the games on the radio, SiriusXM has got you covered with live broadcasts on channels 91 and 219. And as a special offer, new subscribers can enjoy 4 months of SiriusXM for free. In my humble opinion, this is an unbeatable deal for any sports fan. As we continue to explore the world of hockey, remember that the NHL season is full of twists and turns, and we'll be here every step of the way to bring you the latest news, analysis, and insights. The drama of athletic competition is what makes sports so captivating, and we're thrilled to be a part of it. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Howard's Opinion, as we delve into more exciting developments from the world of sports. Whether it's the NHL, NFL, or any other league, we'll keep you informed and entertained. This is Howard Closewell speaking, and we'll be back with more after this break. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion, folks. We've got a real treat for you today as we dive into the world of sports and media. I've been following this story about Matt Lucas, a journalist who's been covering sports in Elkhart County, Indiana. Now, it seems like he's written an article that's gotten some attention, but what really caught my eye was the sheer amount of, well, let's call it gibberish that surrounded the actual story. It appears that the article itself is about a sports event or team in Elkhart County, but the text is filled with cryptic messages, strange symbols, and what looks like coding errors. I mean, we've all seen our fair share of typos and formatting issues, but this takes the cake. It's like someone took a normal article and then put it through a blender. Now, I'm not sure what's going on here. Is this some kind of experiment in avant-garde journalism? Or perhaps someone hacked into the system and decided to have a bit of fun? Whatever the reason, it's certainly entertaining. But in all seriousness, folks, as a journalist myself, I can appreciate the importance of clear and concise writing. When you're trying to convey information to your audience, the last thing you want is for them to get lost in a sea of confusion. And speaking of confusion, have you seen the online poll that's associated with this article? It's asking people if they canceled Disney or its related channels over some issue with Jimmy Kimmel. Now, I'm not sure what that has to do with sports in Elkhart County, Indiana, but hey, maybe someone out there can enlighten me. In any case, it's been a wild ride today on Howard's Opinion. We've seen some strange and wonderful things, and I hope you've enjoyed the journey as much as I have. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, these are some of my humble thoughts.